Hello, Jack Laura. We are back here for another Dota review. I think that play 2 games, one win, one loss, and the last game I played is pretty strange. The vibes is pretty strange. The atmosphere wasn't quite right, you know what I mean? Gotta drink a sip of water. First of all, team was not playing together. Team was definitely not playing together. Call for smoke, 0 successes. I feel that my smoke calls is pretty much way too dictator kind. And I'm feeling that there must be 5 men inside the smoke to do a gang. I think that it's basically important. It's important for us to look at places. I think it is important for my smoke gangs, right, to be very absolute that at least me and my +1 and moving together, right, that will be super duper powerful. Or maybe I got to make it a point whereby this I got to move myself already. I think that reading of patterns is still not under my radar yet. It's still not that utmost of a priority for myself to look at already. I can pretty much feel that loneliness is gonna kick in very very soon, because I just want to say right over here because I just although I expect it, but when it happens to me, I will still feel down. I will dwell about it, and there's no time to dwell about stuff, you know what I mean? We're gonna be looking towards future ideation, what works, what doesn't work. And I feel that these games as a whole, on these 2 games, is just the last game, the hottest thing that I could take was that probably it's my gut feeling, it's my instinct that people were scolding each other, and then the vibes was not very great, including my own friends. Like, what the fuck? Things are getting serious, boys. I think that judgment, looking at other people's judgment and dwelling about it and casting judgment, it's a big thing that puts people onto a very low position to not be able to grow. I think that it is important to play together as a team, play as a unit, and have like trust. Like on my previous video, I was talking about this trust. Basically, trust myself, trust other teammates, have lots of this trust, and we're getting these trust issues on my last game. Things that are addressed and it popped out. Real life situation happens, and when there's no trust, really on my last game, it felt bad. It felt the energy was gone. There's very little talking. There's very little stuff. I think that we should put happiness on the pedestal. I know I kind of like rephrase it. I mean like I keep on popping this thing on that we gotta put happiness on the pedestal. I'm serious about this. You can be happy. Why not? Like, why not? I think that it is important. It is important to set up the good tempo for ourselves to grow as a player. And my concept is still not put up to the players yet. That's why they feel so down. I think that people who put me on the lower position, put me on the back position. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to give a fuck, you know. So just pretty hype about it. I think that I'm gonna start working on these things. It's getting pretty interesting. For a few moments when I was like playing on the last few games, I was feeling bad. I was feeling awful. Like I need to go and work soon already. My friends are gonna tell soon already. I'm gonna be lonely already. Like games is not going towards my favor anymore. Like our momentum broke. We were very happy on the previous game, and players were not taking the game seriously. And then I kind of expected that what will happen on the game itself, it will be super bad, and it did actually play out that way. I think that I am starting to be more appreciative. I think that for the past few games, I mean for the past my past reviews regarding Dota, right, it's very meaningful. It's very meaningful in the sense that, right, it puts me onto a position to be very, very appreciative of all the losses, because when games goes good, right, my second last game went pretty smoothly and very good, and everyone was very happy and very chill. I think that is super duper important for myself to like put on a neutral position for myself to grow. And how I come about that is to bring clarity to my other teammates on what's going on through me, what's going through on my mind, for ourselves to grow as a freaking players. Man, like I know that my level of like Dota, right, is not say like the super highest level, but I think that the key is this, is that I enjoy the process, I enjoy the grind, I enjoy the growth, I enjoy the being bullshit upon, and I enjoy that people is gonna cast judgment that saying like, oh, I'm way too serious about this thing, and I'm still very low on the position. I don't give a shit, because the thing is, the priority, whenever people do that kind of a thing, it always like reminds me of why am I here in the first place, which is I want to come here, grind out the games, and play together with my fellow mates and have fun. Just play some Dota and have fun with my fellow friends, and you know what I mean. I think that is super important for us to think about. Like we need to be very critical into this type of things, which puts us also on a very higher position for ourselves to actually win the games itself. And I just want all of us to be happy and happy with our fellow mates and have fun out there, and that's my priority. And that even if it's the one last game and it's the second last game, it's the last series of my games, I want to make full use and be happy about the games and stop dwelling about stuff. Like there's nothing to be dwelling on, for us to actually dwell on, and that we should not even waste time on dwelling, because it brings us nowhere. And I really like good people, and I really want to be one of them who am able to provide the value and the positivity out there, and be very happy with each other and grow as a team. I think that's my priority, and I hope I don't lose track on this clarity that I built upon for myself to actually grow with my team. I think that not really say my team, my friends, to be able to play together and have fun. That's it. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Outside of